I'm ready for the new week, so let's turn the page and get planning for April 25th to 1st of May. Let's go. Hi everybody, glad you can join me for this week's plan with me for April 25th to the 1st of May. My name is Marianne, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be planning in my A5 Filofax Pop Organizer in the color Clover. I will be using my bullet journal style vertical weekly 2-page spread planner insert, which you can get as a printable download in my shop. I'll have the link in the description below. I will be using felt tip pens, which is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. I'll be using one color for this layout, which is the Tombow Jewel 991. Got my mechanical pencil to draw with and an eraser to erase the pencil markings. Now this layout is inspired by one that I made back in my bullet journal Luxterm notebook from January 2018 to June 2018. And the spread was from February 12th to the 18th. And it's the same layout, which is the vertical columns. And I will be drawing the same floral doodles on top of each column. So let's get started. Let me put this aside and use it as a reference. So to start with, I'm just going to use my Tombow Mono mechanical pencil. So this is a clickable one and it has a nice thin lead pencil. So the first thing I'll do is just draw rough circles above the days of the week. So they don't have to be perfect. So in this spread, I'll only be doing 5 circles. Make sure they're all the same height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it with the circle. I'm going to be using the M size tip. There we are. And then just draw, like I did, just rough circles as a border. 1, 2, so 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Okay, so I think I'll pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first one is just like a starburst with circles at the end and some circles around. Next one, little stems with circle as floral. Branch with some leaves. So I'm not sure what these flowers are. They look quite native. So really just rough doodles. And the last one, another branch. So you can take your time making and drawing these doodles, but really the rougher they are, the more authentic they look. So I'm using the S tip, so it's a little bit finer, to draw the stem or stalk of this plant. And I think this one's running out. Let's see if I have another one. And then just draw circles at the end of each. Let's use this one is the 1.5, so it's more of a fine tip brush. So it's easier to color in the circles with a bigger tip. The paper I'm using is 160 GSMs, which is I think about a 41 pound weighted paper. So it doesn't ghost or bleed onto the other side. So let's use the S again and draw the outline of this branch. So really just keeping it simple. You can have a look at my previous plan with me's up here, and you can see some of them quite colorful using highlighters and markers. But I thought for the last week of April, just keep it simple and just the monotone. So the next one, I'm going to use the M for the branch, so it's a little bit thicker. And then the leaves are going to get colored in. Use the 1.5. The next one, M. So I think when I drew this back in 2018, I would have looked on Pinterest for the inspiration. And then the final one is just a branch with smaller, more condensed leaves. So really you can doodle any theme you like on top of these bullet journal style spread. And then that's pretty much it with the doodles. So let's erase the pencil markings. Okay, next I'm going to use my Tombow dual brush pen in 991 and highlight just 1-2 spaces below the days, and that's where I'm going to write down the date. I'm also going to use the yellow to highlight this grey area up here, and at the same time highlight the week that we're in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th week. 1, 2, 3, 4, so the 5th week here. And I think that's all I'm going to use the yellow for. To write the date, I'm going to use my Pentel Energel cleaner. Now it's actually only the barrel. The refill I have in here is a Pentel Energel needle point in 0.5. So I like the 0.5 thickness a bit better than the 0.4 that came with this Pentel Energel cleaner. I liked it for the barrel and the colorful top of it. So let's see, make sure we get the dates correct. Okay, so we are 24, so we're saying 25th. And let's write down the calendar. And for the first, I'm just going to use a different color. So I've just got this the Muji Clickable Gel Pen, and this is in the 0.5, and I'm just going to mark 1 there. And then up here, the date range for this page, which is April 25th to May 1st. Okay, the next thing I will do is I'm just going to pencil in the corner over here a little cloud. So then as the day progresses, I'm going to write down what the weather is. So I'm just going to pencil in little clouds, and I can change that on the day, whether it's sunny, cloudy, rainy, or if there's a storm. So it's like a little place marker. Now for this layout, Saturday and Sunday is halved because I don't really do a lot of planning on Saturday and Sunday, or no scheduled tasks, so I can afford not to have as much real estate for the weekend. So that's where that's where the weather will be. And then I sort of leave a little bit of the top space for top priorities. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just going to very lightly mark a faint pencil. I don't know if you can see that. So then I'll have that top bit for priorities. So if by any chance I can't get to everything, all the tasks or to-do lists I have given myself for that day, as long as I have my top priorities completed, then I'll be happy. So what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just gonna have that there. Alright, so the next thing I do on my planning is I just have a look at what I have written. Let me just take this out actually. Written for the calendar and Migrate anything that I need to make sure that reminds me on when I'm looking at my weekly spread. So on the 25th, bear with me, I'm just going to get my dot marker. So I'm going to use my Kurotake Zig Clean Color Dot as a check marker. So on Monday 25th, it looks like I have a workshop that I want to watch. So 6 a.m. workshop. Nothing on Tuesday. On the 27th at 3:30 p.m. pink tip. So that's just a Facebook group that I have joined up as part of my online video ranking academy course. The 28th is payday and pay rent. 29th 3 a.m. Q&A. 30th Saks football. TBM savings category, and the first 52 weeks savings, transfer my PayPal. Alright, so then the top portions are for my priority from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, not a lot gets done, so I don't need that much space. And then anything below the line are any of my other daily to-do tasks. So for example, for this, I'm going to, I think that one should be here. So I schedule my Instagram post. So post new week, post planner flip through, post budget, Friday post behind the scene. Let me know in the comments section below, when do you do your planning for the new week? I try to do it on Saturday mornings. That's when the boys are out of the house and I can film without noise in the flat. But sometimes I do fall behind and do it the night before, so Sunday night. But yeah, when do you plan your new week? Plan with me. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So I think I saw that I need to highlight that bit. So it's very simple. Let's go back to and pop it all back in that spot. So this so far has been my weekly spread. So that was the first 3 days of April. The second week, as you can see, quite colorful. Same with the Easter week. This is the current week, so again I've kept it very simple without the highlighting, and I thought I'd continue it with the last week of April. Now if you want to watch all the previous plan with me's I have, you can check the playlist up here and get some inspirations from those if you wanted a different layout or you wanted ones with color. So this one, just quick flip through, is my bullet journal style planner bundle. So this is a blank dotted page that you can embellish any way you want. You can draw, watercolor, stick on, scrapbooking, any way you want to embellish your monthly cover page. You get a monthly calendar, you get your habit tracker, mood and sleep trackers, Wheel of Life tracker, which is your 7 areas of focus to make sure you get a nice good balance for the week, a gratitude log. Now this one I have glued it on because the first week of April was only 3 days, so I didn't need the Monday to Thursday, so I glued on my Wheel of Life goals planner insert. And then you get a vertical layout, then you get horizontal layouts, horizontal, and then the last week is another vertical. And then the following pages I just printed, which is my morning journal from another planner insert downloadable. So that's it for my weekly 2-page spread, bullet journal style vertical columns from April 25th to the May 1st. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, and click that bell to get notifications of when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.